All right, we're recording. Let me do a clap sync. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why would you do it with me?
Oh, I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't know, do you? You don't know. You have no fucking idea what you did.
I'm sorry, puppy.
He used to do that.
Puppy.
Oh, wrong camera. What? Here we go. Hold on.
Puppy. Hey.
Why would you do what he used to do?
Because we're family.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a new episode of the JD, the Paul, the Gabe, and turn that off. I just realized that we have our audio at like an astronomical level, so I'm going to bring us down here because in the headphones, we sound good, right?
You sound good to me.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're back. We're back with a new episode of the JD and Paulcast starring me and Paul, and also Gabe is here.
Again.
Do
your dance.
Again.
Dance.
We don't have a fourth camera that shows. We need another.
We need 4 more cameras. We need one above us.
Yes.
Names down.
Are you trolling?
No, so we can get to do product reviews.
That would actually be cool.
Crotch cam. Crotch cam.
Crotch cam for
Crotch cam?
Crotch cam.
What's up with you two, huh?
What you talking about?
What's
That's
up?
a real thing.
What the fuck?
talking about?
What the F is going on here?
Can't talk about crotch cam.
Premium content.
Content. Swipe up.
We're back for a new podcast this week. There's a few things that happened. The Nintendo OLED came out. We can.
I didn't talk about that.
We can holla about it in a little bit. There's the Black Widow review that me and Paul will do. Gabriel hasn't seen it, but we're just gonna do like a non-spoilery review. Spoilery review.
Non-spoilery.
I don't know how to talk.
We're going.
And then there's also Loki. And what did you just say?
Lokisha.
There's Lokisha. And I'm trying to think if has anything else happened this week. McGregor just lost. We saw. I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, I feel like when we talk about games, we talk about movies, we talk about random stuff. But then
I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories.
You always play Monster Hunter.
Monsties though.
What?
The Monsties is here.
Monsties.
Monster Hunter Stories 2 just dropped this week. Brand new game.
It's all about the Monsties. Collecting them, hatching them.
Hatch the Monsties.
Okay.
Eating them.
All right. Great.
Kissing them.
That's all fine and dandy. But yeah, with that being said, Paul just got a new job. That's a good thing.
I did, but I can't talk about it.
Is there an NDA you didn't sign it? How did you accept a job over the weekend? Why didn't you wait till Monday?
They just said, "Hey, do you want it?" And I said, "Sure."
No. But you were up for another job interview. So why didn't you wait till that one was over?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Oh no! I'm not gonna do this. I'm not doing it this week. I'm not gonna be rude, and y'all not gonna talk shit about how you think I'm mean to Paul. I'm not mean to him. I hate the fuck. I was just I was gonna ask because you were gonna go in for a job for an interview. I was curious to know which job paid more? Did you care? Did it matter?
No, this one did.
Oh, okay. But the longevity of this job isn't as sound as the other one, possibly.
Yeah, but this one gets me closer to my main goal. You
have a goal now? I literally I literally complained about this last week about him not having goals. But now you have a goal?
It's always been a subtle goal, but now I can see an entryway in that bright long tunnel.
What's the goal?
Lucasfilm.
Spreading the horizon.
What about Lucasfilm?
Mandalorian season 3. That's my goal. I'm trying to manifest getting on that set.
To do what?
Be on the set, work, just whatever. I just want to be there. I want to watch the magic happen.
You can do that. You can do that shit right now. They'll walk you through the studio tours over at Disney.
Well, I'm not gonna be there, but I'll be. I'm in the family now. I'm in the family.
I hope so. Don't get kicked out of the family. Wait. So your end goal is to work specifically for Lucasfilms? Why don't you just try to do that right now? You don't have to wait. You can do that now.
That's true.
You don't know why. I'm not doing this this week. Gabriel, I'm not doing this week.
My family friend is on Obi-Wan.
I don't. I don't even know. I don't even understand. But Paul, I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your new job.
there a clap button on here?
Oh, wait, there it is. Did the buttons change? Because I swear this used to be clap.
No, clap is here. Womp, fucking womp, baby.
Well,
I'm glad you got the job that you're going to do. It's a job in the entertainment industry. Those of you and whatnot, no spoilers and whatnot. I mean,
Can't talk about
it. You can. It's a job. What do you mean? There's no NDA.
not yet.
It's
It's not announced yet, so I can't talk about it.
He can't announce the show, but Paul's working on a show. That's all you have to know. But with that being said, I'm glad that you're working on that compared to working with this other job, which would have been
children.
Yeah, you would have been a teacher.
Indoctrinating the future to use technology for evil.
Smell the
Evil.
What is he talking about, bro?
smell the
It's teaching the children of the evil. That's all.
What?
Computers. Hey, kids. You
like the
wanna-
computer. What's his name? Samuel. Fucking
Now, you little mother.
Computer Samuels.
computer Samuel.
Oh my God! Listen,
And Dr. Computer Omar.
These computer chips.
what would you?
They want you to eat that.
Motherboards. We need motherboards. All
A
right.
high value fatherboard.
Motherboards. That means Dell and Pentium processors.
What? I was gonna say I'm glad that you got this job, of course, for you, but also because part of me was like, shit, I don't know how we're gonna keep doing our podcast. I genuinely thought about. I was like, teaching jobs, they're gonna scrub your whole life. I think to a certain degree.
Yeah, you definitely weren't gonna like that.
And if
I did block my Instagram for the week just to make sure.
well,
Yeah.
Instagram's one thing. I was just like, if you're
Paul, block your Twitter, bro.
Oh, I already scrubbed that. We're scrubbed. We're good. I purged.
I was gonna say,
Purged.
I was under the impression like, because how old were the kids you might have been teaching?
It would have been from kindergarten to 5th grade.
Oh my God! Well,
That's a lot of work.
thank you. Those children had dodged a bullet. But I was gonna say,
I could have been the teacher. I could have had the moment. Mr. Jones, blah blah blah's picking on me. Like, well, student, this is what you do to make your life better. I could have been that dude.
Man.
what fucking moment is that?
I could have had a Coach Carter moment.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
Did you even watch Coach Carter?
That's Samuel Jackson play basketball.
Did you watch the whole movie?
Yes.
I don't remember why. I think I watched it in passing once.
Play basketball better, mother.
What?
That's all I remember is him screaming.
Is that what you think teaching is?
Yeah. Verbally being children.
So teaching for Paul
how we
is
grew
what
up.
I learned from movies.
Coach Carter, I'm gonna give them all Denzel speeches.
Oh my God. A part of
You wanna
me.
get on that internet, boy. You need to click Internet Explorer. Does Internet Explorer?
I think it's going away.
What is it? It's
Edge.
It's
Or what is it?
Microsoft Edge.
On
it?
this day, I see clearly that when you click that Edge button, it's a wrestling reference.
Edge and Christian. Yeah.
On this day,
I didn't know
see
that.
clearly.
You're talking about I can see clearly now.
No, that's Edge's theme song.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Fucking womp on that one.
Somebody got it.
Somebody watched it and understood
Somebody got it. Send me a Twitter message when you see this.
All right.
Engagement. Get it up.
We're recording, right?
Are we?
No, we are. Yeah. So Paul got a job. Congratulations, Paul. We're proud of you. All right, cool. It's so hard to mix between all three of these at the same time. But I'm doing a decent job today. Listen, but specifically for the concept of like if kids knew us through the internet, I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. I was like, we're fucked and whatnot. But that would have been a nice job. Paul would have been teaching computer science and also 3D printing was involved, which is something he enjoys.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, so regardless of that, congratulations on the other job, which will get you closer to your goal of just
Working for the mouse.
Why don't you just email? Why don't you just? You want to wait? You want to work? You said, listen.
So
you want to
it's-
work? Tell me what you want to do.
We start at Fox, then we go to Disney, then we end up at Lucasfilm. Your boy gets a Mandalorian shout out. I become canon.
Okay, now tell me what you genuinely want to do, because that doesn't make
VFX
any
stuff.
fucking sense.
It makes sense in my brain.
It makes sense for you to say, I want to be on a set that'll move me to another set, that'll move me into being an actor in the background of a television. You said you want to be canon.
If I do want to be canon, just
of what?
Background actors. Let's see what's coming.
So wait, now you do want to be a background actor. You just said you didn't.
I want to be VFX. I want to be somewhere. I just want.
What is he talking about?
I want to be there. I just want to be there.
Okay, so you just want to work around stuff that you grew up on.
It's Star Wars specifically.
But when did you ever have? You've never told me this is something you wanted to do.
I've always loved Star Wars. It's always
no. Of course you love Star Wars. I'm talking about working within the realm of Lucasfilms. That's brand new to me.
I gave that one to myself. That was mine.
Also, talk louder. Goddamn.
That was in my heart.
Okay, Paul. I believe
that's
you.
Great. You know that you can just contact them and be like, are y'all looking for whatever position? And then you can apply. You know there's applications online. What are we talking about?
Talking about the mouse.
Yeah, Paul's journey is his journey. I just think that's funny.
Travels.
It's a slow burn.
I thought you didn't want anything to do with film though. After film school, you were kind of like, I went for my family, and now
I was. But hey, this one's like, hey, you want a job? I'm like, sure. So
okay,
let's do it.
I get it. You're the equivalent. He's the equivalent of me when I audition for roles. You are the client who has no fucking idea what you want. That's it.
But I do want to work for Lucasfilm.
You've always wanted to work there?
This is like a 2015-ish. I'm like, oh,
that's 6 years ago. That's plenty of time.
It's like that's where I want to end up. But I didn't know how to get there.
Okay, of course. Yeah. You do know I work in the entertainment industry, right?
Yes.
You could always ask. you do know that like I'm related to people who work in the entertainment industry, right? And Gabe's dad knows people in the entertainment industry. You know that, right? Your family knows people in the entertainment industry.
They don't know.
Hey, I don't know though.
But you're in the mouse family now,
I'm in the family.
Welcome to the fam, G. Welcome to the fam. I've been on Disney. I've been on Disney XD. Yeah. I was on 2 shows, Player Select and Polaris Prime Time. It's on my IMDb. It's on my IMDb. All right, well that's great. Congratulations, Paul. That's dope. Gabe, any updates this week? How you? I do this on my solo podcast, but let's do a quick mental health check-in, boys. How we feeling?
Mental health is high, and
is that a good thing?
Is that good?
Mental health is high,
and yeah, everything's good. I'm feeling good. I feel like the world is between my palms, and I feel like I'm moving in life, and I feel like life is moving. And I feel like I'm here. Does that help?
That's vague as fuck.
All good stuff. I'm telling you.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's all.
Life is happening, and
he's happening
around
the
me.
The world is spinning on its axis, and time is moving forward.
You ever just feel at peace, and you just wake up, and you're like, the world's moving around you, and you're just like, all right, well.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm going to feel this way till the end of my life, and that is great.
That sounds like depression.
Post-mortem depression. But it is good. I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
Post-mortem? You mean postpartum?
Post
Malone?
Sure,
Post Malone?
Jesus
Christ.
Everything is good. Life is good, guys. I'm not complaining about anything.
That's all you have to say.
I'm living my dream.
How's Toledo?
It is Toledo.
Updates,
it is Ohio. It's great. It's been good. I haven't really had much updates since the last time, but I'm going back there end of the month.
It's hot.
Say what's up to all my crew.
About to get naked.
Paul's stripping already in his Toledo get up. Can we get like a Fast and Furious track over this part?
I'm not editing anything other than what we have. No, I'm not doing it.
I've got to make it special.
I'll do it verbally. Boom, 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 boom.
This is racist.
This is racist.
Is it okay?
I do not associate with these people.
Okay, but if you're singing, okay, never mind.
No, we're not. Obviously, we're not being racist. We're just singing the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift
I have
song.
a theory that millennials are the last racists.
Say what? Say that one more time.
What?
I have a theory that millennials are the last racists.
We are.
I can kind of see that.
Well, it's
like the last airbender.
Bro, that fan is so loud in the background. I'm sorry, everybody, but listen,
it's hot.
It is hot. I wouldn't say that we're two different things. We're Possibly the last. Well, no, I don't think we'll ever be the last generation of racists because.
There's always going to be a thing.
Well, no, but racism can be passed down. That is so loud. I thought it was on low mode. Does it say low up there?
That was good.
I just see L. It looks like 5.2 or L2. I can't.
I think it says low. It says auto and low, Gabe. What does it say?
It says. Oh no!
It's all right.
I'm bringing the whole thing. With
Just stand
me.
up. You might as well just stand up and take the headphones off. You're good.
It says auto.
It says auto?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm about to switch mode to. Does it say fan on high or low?
It says cool and auto
What about now?
and mode. Now it says dry and low.
That's shit. Hold on. What about now?
Now it says
I turned it off?
fan and auto. You want me to just press it manually?
Yeah, do it. Press it.
Okay.
My bad.
You want cool and low?
You want low and cool, yeah.
BRB, people.
We're not going anywhere. This is live. This is all happening.
Well, tonight, people, I hope you guys are having a good time during the intermission of the JD and Paulcast. If you would like to follow JD, follow him at JD Witherspoon on Instagram. If you'd like to follow Gabe on Instagram, follow him at Gabe Galt. If you'd like to follow your boy on Instagram, it's at Jones Prime on across all socials, even on Twitch when I decide to stream sometimes, trying to get them monsties.
Boy, the fuck you doing?
Noise.
Plug him.
Also, you know, Paul. Oh my fucking god! Look, I forgot that this system I think doesn't even pick up all that audio until you talk, so it might not be that bad. Are you are ASMR in that jacket?
I just
Lick the microphone.
What? Speaking of jackets, your boy's rocking the Loki. The Loki drip.
Loki
shout out to Disney. Shout out to Disney, and also shout out to the video that I made this past week where I unboxed a bunch of different things. It was pretty cool. Shout out. So with that, let's talk Loki. Let's get it going. Might as well. This week's episode 5. Do we know the name of the episode?
Stranger. It's
Danger?
Like, no, not Stranger. It's like Strange Journey into the Strange Journey. It's based off of the old comics that Thor came from.
Okay.
Journey into Mystery. That's what it's called.
Okay. Journey into Mystery.
That's what it's called. Episode 5.
Shit. I thought I turned it off. I'm gonna turn it off for a second. We'll have intervals of the audio in the background being annoying. All right. So Journey into Mystery, episode 5. Loki variant and Lokisha, aka Sylvie. They're running around and doing their variants. I forget what happened. Oh! It's the one where the land of the Lokis.
The Lokis, yes.
Yeah, you watched it too, Gabe, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a good episode. It was.
Yeah, it was cool. We got a lot of Easter eggs in the land of the lost.
There was definitely a lot of Easter eggs. There was the Thanos copter. They had Throg. The what are they called? The Eyes of the Beholder, the 3-headed thing. The omnipotent one. I forgot what it was called.
Mjolnir was in the ground.
Yellow Jacket helmet was there. There was his scepter, or excuse me, his sword that lights fire. That's something from Loki's lore. We had boastful Loki, original Loki, kid Loki,
And my
the
favorite.
greatest Loki of all time.
My new favorite character.
Oh, alligator.
Gator.
You know, they said
Gander.
somebody, or no, I heard this on Mr. Sunday Movies. He said somebody came up with Locodile. Even though it's not a crocodile, but that was
Loki better.
It was funny because they were like, that's a T-shirt. They were like, you better make that. That's millions right there.
There's they're releasing a whole bunch of Funko Pops for Loki, and one of them is Gator Loki. I was like, that's the only one I want.
Yeah. Is it just a gator, or
it's a gator with the horns?
But is it like what do they call that when you're when you turn an animal into a human type body?
Anthropomorphized.
Anthropomorph.
No, it's just a gator. That's
it's
like
just a
on his
gator.
hind legs and has the horns.
Oh, that's fun.
If they don't turn him into like a main character in the whole universe, I'm gonna be kind of bummed. He's really, I don't know.
Yeah. When they do Doctor Strange, the mystery movie, whatever it's called,
Multiverse of Madness.
Gator Loki needs to be in that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll find some way to put him in. Why would he need to be in that?
Because he's the best character to come out of Marvel in such a long time.
Yes.
Gator Loki is the greatest character in Marvel history.
I
Better-
back that idea.
Better than Howard the Duck?
He'll kill Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
He'll
way
kill him.
stronger.
Why? Why? Is it just because it's a funny meme?
He's an alligator. His body is hard, but his soul is soft.
Oh, I got a new theory.
His soul is soft. He's got the horns.
Are y'all high?
And he's got magic.
Gator?
Have you ever seen a gator cast magic? Because I haven't.
He didn't do it in the episode.
Okay, this is what happens.
He just makes
He
confusing noises.
magically ate someone's hand off.
Alligator Loki consumes all the Infinity Stones and he creates the universe. Boom. That's what happens. I just called it right here.
Okay.
Infinity Gator.
Infinity Gator.
Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Hold on.
Gator.
I hate you too. I hate you too so much. All right, so yeah, Alligator Loki and Infinity Gator, whatever we just talked about. That was interesting
You should
dialogue.
write that, Paul. Write that comment.
You should write that and then pitch it to Lucasfilms.
Infinity Gator goes into the Star Wars universe. It becomes friends with Jabba the Hutt, runs the underworld, meets Obi-Wan Kenobi, which then helps him get to Luke Skywalker because Boba Fett's still after him because of the comic books.
Wow. That is some nerd shit.
It's gonna give me the Lucasfilm. Gator Wan Kenobi. This is the all Gator
God.
Star Wars.
Just
show?
make sure you don't name his ship the Slave One.
Oh damn, that still hurts me. Boba
Slave
Fett's
One.
starship is what it's called now.
What was it originally called?
Slave One.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking funny.
Why
Slave
would they
One?
call it that, brother?
I don't know,
because Boba Fett was a slave to the common
brother Boba.
brother Boba,
Brother Bo.
and his sister Omega. Spoilers for Bad Batch.
Oh,
That's like episode 1.
I'm not watching.
I'm not watching Bad Batch.
Wait. Huh?
Oh,
Well, he'll watch.
I started it. I'm on like episode 4.
You okay? It doesn't matter.
they meant it's like
But she,
Right here.
Jesus
I
Christ.
saw a light flash by the door, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my God, Paul.
Is it locked? If we get murdered, that's on y'all.
What?
It's not family.
No, it is locked to the left. You saw a light go
It
past
was like a flicky light.
All right, we spending the night here.
Wait, so
it,
was
make-
it close to the door or far away?
It looked like it was passing by. It could have been
Is it
somebody.
spooky
Who
one?
knows. Check your bikes. Make sure your bike's still here.
Oh, go check.
Oh,
Check
Jesus
your car. Make
Christ.
sure your car's still here.
Hey man, my car gets stolen. I got insurance. I'm good. Sorry.
It's what?
I need a new car anyways. I'm not tripping.
I'm pretty sure we're fine.
Anyways, Slave One, Boba Fett.
Did the light look? Because there's a garage. There's like a parking lot across the way that maybe.
Oh, probably was that then.
Could have been somebody's lights from over
Just
there.
making sure we good, baby.
It's the Slave 2 coming to get us.
2.
Yeah. All right. We're back to the Loki review. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all those Easter eggs. I enjoyed seeing the Alioth, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really liked classic Loki in this.
Yeah.
In his story of like what happened, what would have happened if he survived meeting Thanos.
Yeah, because in his storyline, he basically said that he survived the interaction where they were on the ship and didn't get his neck snapped because he switched to debris.
No, he did a shadow clone jutsu that was so convincing.
That the Mad Titan.
Thought it was real.
I watched it twice. Mad Titan thought it was real.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Mad Titan. I can't get this out of
In
my head.
his
'cause that's what-
universe, is it like everybody's in their original costumes or something?
it must be.
Where
So
Thanos is in his copter?
wouldn't that be the OG universe?
I mean, it's Marvel.
616, 38,
anything
20,
could be a universe. You
38,
sneeze wrong, you're
true.
in another universe.
38, 25, 46, or whatever.
1738.
1738.
They only have one eye for each character in that universe.
That's not funny.
Damn.
That's not.
Yeah, baby.
Bro.
He made some hits.
Remember the summer of Fetty Wap though? I'm sorry, just to
I want you to be mine again, baby. Hey, something.
Fetty Wap had the greatest summer of all time, and then he just like the Avatar, he just disappeared.
When the people needed him the most.
Yeah, baby.
Dude, I love that song. Or no, that's not the one. Wait, it's the one that's like, baby girl, you so damn fine though. I want to hit it from behind though. I can't rewind though.
Didn't he get, like, really screwed over by
I
his,
took the
like,
drop in my Rari. No 38. I know damn she's fine. Don't you be mine. Something behind. And I got this soda.
Okay.
Now the boys they roll up.
Your cash money no
soda. Yeah, baby. That's a great song.
Fetty Wap had, like I said, the greatest one-hit wonder summer of all time.
Better than what's his name? Trinidad James.
One Eye Summer.
Fetty Wap had multiple songs though.
I think
He
he had.
did.
I think he had two, if
No,
not,
he had like
or he
three.
had three. Maybe he had
like
three because
three.
I just sang them all, right?
Because he had the one with Drake. All I gotta do is put my mind in it.
Was that him?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, features I didn't count, but sure.
But it's still a Fetty Wap song featuring Drake. He had that. He had
The one I just sang.
that one.
Can rewind. And then he
had a Shorty, won't you come my way? He had a solid 5 months
of music,
and then
He was the man.
and he probably made a few million.
I hope he did.
If we're being honest.
I hope he did.
He's probably still eating, I'm sure. I'm sure they play that constantly on the clubs and stuff.
I
Getting
mean,
that iTunes.
I mean,
money.
especially if you get a #1 record, like, I mean, Lil Nas X could have retired after Old Man Road, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that not the song?
Old Town.
Old Boy Road.
Old Man Road. I've been to Old Man
Listen,
Road.
this is not.
Old Boy Road?
Listen, this is not.
Little Boy Road?
Hey.
Whoa.
Now listen, this is not meant to be disrespectful. It's a funny double on.
Hey, like I was saying, millennials are the last racist.
I'm not about to be racist, and if you don't stop getting out of your goddamn camera frame, Gabe. Listen, I said Old Man Road. I said Old Boy Road.
Young
And
Boy
then
Road?
to me,
Elaborate, brother.
listen,
What's the connection
this is
here,
funny.
brother?
This is funny, and it it won't get me canceled because it's funny and it's accurate, and in no way am I disrespecting any communities.
You about to get Zola, boy.
Did she get canceled in that movie?
No.
Listen,
Oh, that came out.
I was
That's
just gonna.
such a good
I
movie.
was just gonna say.
talk about that
I
later.
was just doing more roads, and I thought it was funny. Old man, old boy.
What's NBA Young Boy?
Y'all stop me. No.
NBA Young Boy Road?
No.
Yeah.
No. You can't womp something I didn't
I
say
was
yet.
trying to go for the crickets.
Okay, that's the wrong one. That's down here. Now, let me finish.
Okay.
This one matches up with something we all know and love.
Okay.
Nintendo.
Oh.
Rainbow Road.
Oh, okay.
And it's also a bit of a double entendre because, you know, Lil Nas, it's support the LGBT.
Yeah.
I thought it was nice.
All right. Well, hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what? What's up with you? What's up, Gabe? I just thought I thought it was kind of funny. All right, listen, enough of that. Enough of that. Gabe trying to get me canceled.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What are you trying to say?
Explain that.
Explain that. All right, but what happened in the episode? Oh, so we got the Ravonna Renslayer crap where her and Lady Loki or Sylvie are going back and forth over show me the way to the end of the what the fudge. Pilar's FaceTiming me. Give me 1 second, everybody. I might actually have to edit this part.
Keep it in.
Hi, I'm podcasting, honey.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Yeah, you're probably worried because I have to ride the bike.
Yeah.
I know. I'll be home soon.
Okay.
And worst case scenario, Carlos said he could drop me off.
Okay.
All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm just worried.
Okay, I'll give you a call. Is Kobe okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Is your phone dead?
No, we're talking on the phone.
Oh, okay. Because I called and it went straight to voicemail.
Oh, probably because I'm using it as a camera for Gabriel right now.
Yeah, totally fine. I just didn't know if it was dead or not.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I love you. I'll see you when you get home.
Love you. Say hi to the podcast.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, love you. See you soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. All right, now let's go. Jesus Christ, I think.
No need.
All right, there you go, Gabe. Yes.
What were we talking about? Eliath.
Eliath and
My name's Eliath.
is
What are we
that
talking about?
we're talking about what's it called? The show that we're Everybody's watching it. Lokisha.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I was just gonna say don't fall asleep, Gabe. We're gonna get through this fast. I was just gonna say Loki this week was great. I enjoyed it, and I guess we all know what happened in the show. We don't have to review it. What do you think is gonna happen next week?
We find out who's really behind the TVA.
I think at this point it's got to be Kang. It's got to be Kang the Conqueror.
I saw another theory.
All right, tell
Who
us.
it might be. And somebody was saying it was the house from some kind of in between worlds or something. The house that like pops up and it's like not in the universe or anything like that. It's like in between time or something. And then there's like two kids or something who are future and past or something.
Do you know what storyline it's talking about?
I do not.
I thought you were going to say the house that God built.
It's like
Now, if you want to come, if you want to come and live in the house of Loki. Ha!
That we don't have. I was going to say we don't have like a
Church
like
choir
a
music?
like a.
Ooh.
Sing it, and I'll vamp in my preacher voice.
What?
Just be a quiet.
This is the house that God built. Yes.
Now, if you want to come down to the church of Loki, we only have one house for Loki and Sylvie have come to see what's in that house. The love of faith. Get to Loki. Oh, I feel like I like Juvenile.
Oh, you mean Vax? You mean Vax that ass up, Juvenile?
The greatest
That's
song.
worthy of dialogue. The fuck was that? No disrespect. Shout out. You know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. I thought that, like, why tarnish
Vax that ass.
Why tarnish your music like that?
For a check.
Sure. I mean, if we're being honest, I'm
Hey.
sure that him and Manny Fresh.
I didn't see Lil Wayne in there, so. But he's
Yeah.
definitely in.
Oh, is he?
I would assume so. It's Lil Wayne. I feel like he is.
He's off the
about
lean.
that.
He'll be he's immortal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, till he dies.
His veins are purple.
Yo, Gabe, back your ass up from the camera,
that ass
dog.
up.
Like, can you be in frame? Your goofy ass golden lock. No, you can lean, Gabe, lean over but farther away and bring the mic towards you. Why do you guys not know how to bring the microphones towards you?
When you're looking for a
is so
Vex, yeah, that ass, yeah.
Vax that ass, yeah.
Looking for that vaccine and that ass, yeah. Getting into a fine, yeah,
I
with the
want
mind, yeah.
I want to be in New Orleans
Projecting up that fire.
when the DJ drops Vax that ass up in the club instead of the real
that'd
song.
be fire.
I just want to see the faces of the people.
Well, hey, they probably would love it because they're out in what's that street?
Bourbon.
I've been there. Have you ever been in New
I've never
Orleans?
been to
Have y'all ever been in y'all ever been
in?
in New Orleans?
Yeah, I love New Orleans. It's sick.
New Orleans?
Madorland.
Madorland.
Madorlands.
Nolans.
Nolans.
I need to go down there and see my people, the crawdaddies.
Oh yeah, that's where that came from.
Need to
Crawl.
The crawdaddies.
Oh,
When I think of New Orleans, I just think of what's his name from
Debauchery.
X-Men. Gambit. Just from the old X-Men cartoons. That's all I think
Now
of.
listen here,
Mon Cherie.
listen here, Mon Cherie.
Mon Cherie.
Mon Cherie. Yeah, every time I think of, I think about the same thing. The Bayou. Now listen,
Mon ami.
now listen here. The Bayou is not for the faint of heart. Now.
Him is with the real crawdaddy.
Yeah.
No, lean on me.
The only reason I know the deepest lore that I know of New Orleans is from playing the freaking Assassin's Creed game on PlayStation Portable or Vita. I think it was Vita.
The slave one or
The
the
slave
one?
one. The slave
That's
one.
the Vita.
Yeah.
Or
It was the one
PSP.
where you were a black girl the entire time.
Yeah.
I actually sat there and beat the entire game, and I was like,
Oh.
why did you beat this game?
It's actually pretty good.
It was decent. It was decent. She was like, she was,
Educational.
yeah, it was. It had its stuff. It was just weird, but it was good and it was funny, and I enjoyed it.
You know what's funny about Assassin's Creed? Randomly, it was going to be a weird tangent.
Mm-hmm.
Is after watching Hamilton and playing Assassin's Creed 3, I was like, what if Connor was really there helping Hamilton in these rap battles? Because like the battle of whatever, guns and ships, whatever. I'm protecting this horse by the reins of a red coats, whatever blood stains, whatever that song is
This
about.
man know all the song, but don't know his history.
Hey man, Hamilton. Chesapeake Bay. There it is. So whatever the Battle of Chesapeake Bay is, you're helping Lafayette as Connor in that battle.
Yeah.
So I just imagine Hamilton's happening and Connor just in the background, just dancing. I'm not throwing away my
Connor
shot.
was the Indian one, no?
Yeah, 3.
But the Bayou story doesn't.
It ties in with that.
It does tie in, but it's like it ties in because he's not New Orleans in that story.
No, but they meet up in.
Where does that happen? Between 3 and 4?
Well,
It doesn't even matter because all the lore is trash after that. After they kill Desmond.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I guess spoilers from 12 years ago.
Yeah.
RP Desmond.
That quite
I
literally
was playing
feels
that
like
this
it was
weekend.
what? Assassin's Creed? Which one?
Unity.
Unity.
The worst one? Was it
No.
Actually, Unity's good.
now?
The stories, the ending of Unity is trash.
I just remember we tried to play it and it was just crashing and bugging.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Unity online when it worked.
Yeah.
I need to beat
Hamilton.
Origins and what's the other one? Valhalla. I did not beat. I got really close to beating both of those, but
I'm gonna see Hamilton too while it's out here.
man, I couldn't.
I
Finish
can't
that
support.
movie.
I can't support my man's man.
Who?
Oh,
Lin-Manuel.
What?
Lin
What do you do?
Miranda.
Lin Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Whatever his name is.
Is he
I can't-
canceled?
I can't-
No, is he canceled? Did they cancel
The
him?
Heights. Remember? He wouldn't put us.
Hey.
He wouldn't put your
His
people.
dog.
in it.
Oh, no, Bobby, don't do that, Bobby. No, Poppy. I saw a lot of people that like me, Poppy. Oh, my no, Poppy.
He didn't put enough Afro Latinas
They're
in
doing a
there.
lot of this in the Heights.
Hey, what you were saying? Not true.
No, there's this one dude
Poppy?
in that movie.
I know.
Like when they're like dancing, this man is just going for it.
Wait, what was it? Ooh. Ooh.
That's gonna be a guess.
I just didn't see. I didn't even see that movie.
It's good.
You went and saw it with your like
It looks
mom
good.
and your
I
friend.
saw
or
it with my
something.
mom and her friend.
Yeah,
and it's on
really
HBO
good.
Max.
But it's like his interpretation, right? So it's like
It's about
No, it's not his interpretation.
is
It's
it?
it's what he thought would have been a nice, realistic version of it, and then the Afro Latinx community,
Latins.
or
wow. Wait, is that racist?
no,
Is that a slur?
Latinx. No, chill out, Gabe.
slur-like.
Chill out, Gabe. Ready to cancel anybody, anytime.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
I'm on fucking.
You on TikTok too much?
I'm on patrol on these
I was gonna-
what, Gabe?
Yeah, what you gonna say, player?
on these fine young brothers.
That don't sound like. I was gonna
That
say.
sounds like an insult to you.
Man,
How dare you call me a fine brother?
I can't keep up with switching the camera, y'all. This is so difficult. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, it's not about. Yeah, the representation in the movie is more or less not the fact that he didn't put enough people who looked, I guess, the right ethnicity. It's the fact that they're basing it off of a neighborhood where he was putting people who were never in the. I don't know. I didn't see it all. He was
that's
basically
pretty- yeah.
He was basically lightening the neighborhood.
not enough research of.
That's what he did, you
yeah.
know. And that's a thing that
Would you put that on Lin-Manuel Miranda or John Chu, the director?
John M. Chu, who directed all
Step
these
Up?
shitty dance movies.
Because the main choreographer from the Step Up movies is the choreographer for.
You know what? I would say this. I would say that you don't. It's it's probably less of an issue of the John M. Chu or Lin-Manuel, and probably just the fact that they were like, we're just looking for dancers and singers, and they could go looking for ones that are absolutely the right ethnicity, but they probably were just like, we're on a time limit.
And
like
we're in LA.
Well,
Yeah,
people just don't think about all those variables. Plus, Lin-Manuel did put a lot of, I believe, people of color in the film, but it's just that the internet dictates all now.
Everything, yeah.
It's just that if we see something that you took your time with and it's shitty in our eyes, then it's a flop.
Yeah, but like there's a scene in the Heights, I guess it's a dance scene. It's like they literally take a breakdown to like show the different diaspora of people from the Latino companies.
Companies? Company man?
Open your third eye, brother.
Excuse me?
Open your third eye.
Are you insinuating that Latinos and Latinxs and people of the Latin community are only
Elaborate.
are they
What you mean by that?
Yeah, what you mean by that? Are you trying to say that they are only capable of working within a company
No,
for the man?
No, they are the company.
They are the company.
I don't know. I'm just,
You sounded like you are head of the company.
Wow.
Company.
We gotta stop using that word. So
It's so fun to say.
But it's a terrible. But it's also I don't want. But it's also the fact that we should just not be making it like we can be ourselves on here, obviously. But I feel bad because I'm like, if there's younger viewers watching, especially if they're not.
Sorry, children, I could have taught in the But no,
you better tell them that you still might want to do that job in the future. Maybe tell them something came up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what they.
Are you even gonna do the interview still?
I might.
You might. Yeah, might as well just fuck around. And then say some, just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, a family emergency," and be like, "Maybe next year."
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see.
Indoctrinate the minds.
Wait,
Sure.
so did you see the Heights? You said, you didn't. See
I saw the height of the controversy.
Yeah, because in the song called Samba de Barrio, there's a part where they have different people from different countries do their native dances, and I'm like, oh, okay, Cuba's there, Puerto Rico. This is people you see in the Heights, and they're doing their native dances. I'm like, I see. Okay, I see me.
So you saw them crump?
They were crumping.
Wow,
they actually were.
Ain't that a bitch?
Wow. In the beginning number,
was tie-dyes there?
No, there's somebody's singing the song in the Heights, and the dudes are in the background.
Oh,
hey,
I was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Chris. I know where you got that from.
That's fun.
So is it just if it was straight out of Compton, but it was all light skinned black dudes and surfer guys?
No.
What?
What movie?
This is your representation of California.
You said it. Okay, yeah, I get that. You said if straight out of Compton was light skinned people and surfers. What?
No. Not at all.
Yo, but dude, it's straight out of Compton, dog.
In the Heights is quite literally. It's a Disney cartoon movie with people.
Oh, well, then that's absolutely why there was no Afro Latinos or people of color, because whenever Disney picks up a black person in a movie, they got to turn into anything but being black. Make them a spirit.
Hey, we can't say that. He's under contract.
Give a shit. Give a goddamn. I'm rocking a Disney hoodie and I'll call that shit out. I don't care. I don't give no shits.
Lucasfilm.
What color is that hoodie, boy?
Lucasfilm don't even know who you is yet.
Not yet.
You got to work your way up, boy.
We'll get there.
You still a Padawan. You ain't got your lightsaber. Yeah, boy.
But I'm still being taught by Master Yoda, though.
But do you have your Kyber crystal?
I got 5 of them. Straight from
too many, puppy. Hey, puppy, back it up.
I got blue, I got green, I got white, I got yellow, I got red, I got purple.
But you had to pay for those.
I earned them.
No, you
got that white.
I earned them.
Paul, you paid to go into the building to
I earned them when I built my lightsaber at Savi's workshop.
Got that
I was
sitting
white
there, crystal.
Look, man,
I want to make a sound.
This podcast is going off the rails. We're not even talking about Loki anymore.
That's what we were talking about, huh?
I don't give a shit. Loki was good this week, and next week I hope it gets better.
I hope we are satisfied.
That's it. I don't fucking care. It was good. It was good. It was pretty good. You know what I realized I need to stop doing though? I need to stop watching it. Sometimes I accidentally will watch it without Pilar, and Pilar wants to watch it with me. And
don't admit that on camera.
I know, but I didn't. I didn't for this week. I did the week before because last week we had to talk about it and we had to record it. But this week, you know what I did do on this TV in my office? I had the emergency awesome recap video going, and it was just in the background probably while I was streaming. And me and her were watching Loki, and then we went to my YouTube account and she saw that it was all the way done, the video of the recap, and she was like, "Did you watch this without me?" Oh, no. And I was like, "No, I swear to God, it was on in my office. I have it playing in the background, just as I don't know, background for my whatever." And she's like, "JD, don't lie." I was like, "I'm not lying," but no, I did kind of feel bad because I think I did click the video just so it could continue to loop. I didn't watch it though. I was just streaming or playing video games or something.
That's something I'm not used to about relationships. Waiting for somebody to watch it with, because as soon as midnight hits,
yeah, I go for it. Click. Only because you gotta get ahead of the goddamn trolls who are gonna spoil everything.
Yeah,
wait, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You wait, and I can't do that, boy.
I know. Me and Pilar, we didn't want to wait. The night that we were gonna watch it last week, I came home late because I was at a comedy club. Or something, or a comedy show. So by the time I got home, she already fell asleep. So I don't know why I brought that up. All right. With that being said, Loki was great this week. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below or leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Is there anything? What's next? What dialogue conversations? We're funnier without talking about topics.
We don't ever talk about them. We
we
lightly touch them.
We're scooting around them, and Gabe is a nice addition to this. This is pretty fun.
Thanks. I'm here.
Yeah.
You guys like video games?
You guys like video games?
I got games.
All right. No. Well, there are other things that happen this. Oh, Nintendo video games. Gabe, look at him. Segue. Perfect. Hey, Nintendo OLED. How do you guys feel? Because
I saw your video about it.
Where's my
product provided by Nintendo?
Always.
Wait, you have one here?
Boy, you know I do.
Boy, bring that
No, I don't have one. Does anybody see my Mario glasses anywhere?
Yeah, they were like right under here.
Yo, can you go over there and just grab them, or Paul can, whoever can get to them real quick. If you see them. Yeah, bring those over here, and then we can have the rest of this conversation. Take them shits off, bro. You ain't ready for this.
You need that HD.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, but yeah, no, new Nintendo Switch OLED. What are your thoughts, guys?
I think it's what do you think, Paul?
Oh, good. Okay. So for me personally, it seems cool, but I'm not buying it.
What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say, Paulio? Did you not play Super Mario 3D World with your boys all those years for nothing? You're not gonna buy my Nintendo Switch.
Mario.
No, we're not all doing characters. I'm doing my character of Mario. Gabe, how do you feel about the OLED?
I think it's
Luigi.
I think it's
Don't fuck this up.
it's pointless.
What? Hey,
It's a me. It's a me.
I think if it was 4K and if it was like I don't know.
Who needs 4K when you have
If it was
4
4K
players?
and better
A 4-player
graphics.
K.
No.
Okay.
4 players are okay for me.
I don't even care.
I can explain to you why I am disappointed. Because-
Disappointed? You say the wrong word. You mean appreciative of everything.
No. My product was not provided by Nintendo.
Boy, this podcast is provided by fucking Nintendo. You better watch your mouth.
That's not G-rated. That's not Nintendo quality content. But
Gabe,
no,
back that ass up again, man. Stay in the frame.
right now, like I'll give you an example of why I'm like sad that it's not what I wish it was.
Yeah.
I am playing through Monster Hunter Stories 2 right now on my Switch. It's a pretty game that should not be bad, but the frame rates on this version of Monster Hunter Stories
are perfect, and you love them, and you are going to say nice things about Nintendo.
atrocious.
Gabe, not farther away. Like if you want to sit forward, you can. I just need you to that's it. You're good right there. God, you're fucking up this camera. I swear to God. All right, Paul, tell me more about
Why you think it is atrocious?
Because like I'm playing through games, and I want them to be great, but
And they are great because Nintendo makes a great game.
the game. Okay, the games are fun.
Fucking right
But-
they are.
Stop. They're fun, but like it gets to a point where you start to see that Nintendo is reaching the absolute
The
limit.
top of the mountain? What are you saying, my
the
friend?
absolute strength and limit of what the Switch can actually do.
No.
Yes. Have you played Hyrule Warriors?
That is...
Have you played? Nah. Have you played Hyrule Warriors?
You are making me very...
Have you played your own games, Mario? They run like dog poop. They run like wow.
You know the funny thing is I have a Mario and a Luigi onesie over there on my couch.
No, put that on right now.
Nah, it's too fucking hot in here. I'm gonna turn the air back on, by the way. All right, no.
I feel like
all
they
right.
need to like do a D-res.
Jesus Christ, that shit sound like a goddamn gun.
Damn.
All right, so what were you gonna say, Gabe?
I said I feel like they should do like a D-res console where it's just like GBA graphics. I'd be happy.
No. Just put it on the Switch. Like it's just the fact that
You never play it for like graphics. You never play Nintendo for graphics. You play for like.
You play because it is the most
It's so
fun
fun.
console ever created. Super Nintendo coming to your homes this October 8th.
Sponsor.
Shout out to Nintendo for providing the product.
No, it's unfortunate. It's just I want for the future of Switch, and I know why they're not doing it is because the Switch is still selling a lot of products
Lot
for
of
you.
money, and also
For
it's
you.
not
It's
about
not
you,
about-
boy.
It's not about me,
It's
but
about the Nintendo.
but like I'm saying, as the new consoles are starting to move forward,
Don't shake your head.
Millennials, man.
as the
Whoa! Hey, what are you?
why are you touching the camera? Stop moving the camera.
Touching my camera. You touching my camera.
Tell me more, Paul.
I forgot what I was telling.
No, you said it's not what you wanted, but it's something else.
It's a cool update for people who play portable, and I am not a portable player. I play primarily, I play primarily on my TV. So it doesn't benefit me, but maybe I might get it because I might be playing handheld and going places soon.
Or maybe you might be bored and you might blow your money like you usually do.
no.
Maybe you'll do that again.
Blow your load on the
Let-
Switch.
Last
Eleven.
time I checked, Paul got a new job.
Oh.
And you know what happens when Paul gets some new money? He fucking blows that shit on random ass stuff. And don't save that money.
11-11, baby.
I hope 11-11. Everybody, hey,
What's the
11-11.
goal?
We're 11-11.
11-11.
I
That's
wish
my
the
goal.
best for Paul and his wallet, but
I'm gonna go see
I
Franklin
know,
Saint.
I know,
Throw it on that.
I know him way too well.
That digital smouter.
Got to go see that boy Franklin. Franklin and Uncle. What's his name?
Leroy,
Jerome.
Hey, you better get your things.
His hair is so
better get it
juicy.
straight now, Franklin. You know the funniest thing? Don't look up a video of that guy just talking
Why?
because it's nothing like the character and it's going to throw you off.
That's how it was when I realized he was British.
Yeah, damn son.
Damn, son.
Damn, bruh. You telling me the dialect coached information was so funny. I wrote a joke about it. That is, you don't watch Snowfall, right, Gabe?
No.
So Snowfall, for those that don't know, is a show on FX. It stars Damson Idris, a bunch of people who are very
Damn,
talented. Shout out to the homie Melvin Gregg who's on there.
Damn, boy.
But dude, Damson Idris, I don't have to say his name properly, but he has to have an South LA accent
From the 90s.
from the 90s or 80s. It's not the 90s. It's definitely not the 90s. It's the 80s. Crack epidemic is the 80s.
Well,
Know your
as
history.
time progresses.
It's still not the 90s, bro.
When did the Olympics happen, Gabe?
This year?
Or
No,
what?
in L.A.
1990
Why would Gabriel know that?
or
Because
1980.
He's the son of a god.
1984 Olympics.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, enough. I was just gonna say the fact that Paul
look it up right
Paul
now.
explained to me that the dialect coach for this show. This is
1984. Sorry,
1984. Goofy,
that's what I said.
told you.
Hey,
The dialect coach, for those that don't know, if you haven't watched Snowfall, is none other, and if you're old enough, hopefully you still remember this guy, Dub C. Kid a gang, BB bang. Like from West Side Connection. Paul told me this on the phone. I think you texted it to me.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you know that like Dub C is the dialect coach. I'm like, no fucking way. I just thought he was just like doing research and watching it. But after realizing that and seeing episodes like the first season, because it's a lot of like, oh yeah, man, I you know, Franklin Saint. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, this, that, and the third. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. Because all I can imagine is them having dialect coaching sessions in his trailer and Dub C being there like, hey, now listen here, damn son.
Crip walking.
Yeah. I thought that was so funny. The joke is for my stand-up and it's on my phone, which is now the camera for Gabriel. But man, I just thought that is so funny to think of this like trained British actor who has been through theater, who has done, because in Europe they take acting way more serious,
right?
And that's why they steal all our roles. But to think about them sitting inside of a goddamn trailer and Dub C walks in like, "All right, damn son, we only got about an hour, cuz let's get let's you know, just because all I can think of is the songs that I used to listen to, like the West Side Connection, and just Dub C being like, Dub C, Kitty Gang, BB Bang, hoorah, and then having to sit there with a professional actor and be like,
Jam Fight for New York, doing the crip walk.
But also just like, especially like the scene, Gabe, you might have not seen it. To me, it's the most hard. It's the dopest scene in the show. It's like the most hardcore with Franklin, aka Damson Idris, yelling at his best friend who's supposed to be selling cocaine on the block, and he doesn't want to do his job because he doesn't want to work with a rival gang member or something. And Franklin is like, "Oh yeah, you don't want to do that? Okay, all right. I don't give a fuck." Like he goes into full Denzel.
Like it's a Denzel.
And it's good though. He's like, "I don't give a shit if you don't want to work with what's his name, and you gonna try to fuck my money up because you don't like the way another N-word talk." I'm not gonna say that word. And then his friend is like, "Damn, all right, man." And then he's like, "Drive, motherfucker!" He's like, "Drive this bitch! You're nothing but a pawn to me." Like, you got to realize that the show takes this supposedly like good kid out from.
I don't think he's been a good kid at all. I thought he's been evil the whole time.
Well, evil's one thing, but it's just that he realizes that taking the route that everybody wants for him is just going to take him twice as long to get where he wants to get. So he, he starts learning the drug game, and he starts using school smarts to take it to the next level. But it's just funny how he goes from like wanting to just make money and help his family to then like saying, "Yo, everyone's expendable." Even himself. He damn near puts himself in a place where he's like, "If I die, the mission needs to move on." Like it's a great show. You should watch it. But no, but I literally just can't. I just can't.
Dub C.
I can't get over Dub C being the dialect coach, because I just like them sitting across from each other and like Damson Idris like, "All right, so it seems, Sir Dub, what does this say?" It says, "I'm pulling up on thy homies, and I need to drop or I don't even know what to say. Pull up and drop the Lolo on their bitch asses, cuz." And then just like, and then him being like, "Well, you gotta be like," like I just that would be like, to me, that would be like if Cypress Hill was coaching the Heights.
Oh man.
Man.
Or no, that would be like if Pootie Tang was coaching John Boyega for Star Wars. Oh. Hey, you gotta whip it like this, cuz. Like, or Orlando Jones or something. Like, I don't know. I think I saw him today, by the way.
Really?
Yesterday. I parked my car at a charging port, and I thought I saw him get out of his car and drive away or walk away to the neighborhood I was in. I don't know. All right, we're
thinking Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Wow.
Who's Orlando Brown?
That's a Raven.
Oh, the bath salts of Disney. That guy. Yeah, no disrespect. I didn't mean that. It was kind of mean.
Damn, son.
Where's the
Daddy?
I'm sorry, Orlando. He's just been going through some mental stuff. Gabe, now you want to sit far as shit away? What's the deal, dog? Your framing is ass. It's bad. Fuck. Figure it out. All right. So on this week's episode, I don't know what else to talk about.
Black Widow.
Yeah. I don't want to be rude about that movie. It was a decent movie.
It was a good movie, but the problem with Black Widow, it's
so hot.
The problem I'm having with Black Widow is they released it way too late.
Damn, sounds like a fucking.
Here's what I'll do. Whoever's not talking, I'm gonna mute. So Paul, just keep talking.
Okay. Like, they released the movie way too late.
Shitty fucking microphone. That's the one.
What?
Your microphone. Listen.
I'm gonna talk.
Look at this. Look.
Muted and then.
No. Look. Wait. Hold on. Sorry. I'm not even on the right camera. So, all right, Gabe.
It's Gabe's mic.
No, look, we're muting ours.
Hello? Hi. Hey.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because these microphones are meant they're meant for like this type of contraption, and we gave you that, so we just got to get him a. Sorry, wrong camera. All right, Paul, continue, and then we'll switch over to you, Gabe, when it's time.
He hasn't seen it, but like I was saying, the problem with Black Widow for me is they released it way too late.
Yeah, they did.
If they would have released it in the actual chronological order of what they built the MCU on, it would have fit perfectly. Because this one really just feels like it's setting up a movie that already happened.
Yeah, that definitely feels true. And I mean, it was a good movie.
It was good.
And I liked it. I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the characters. Hop from Stranger Things was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Her sister character was cool.
She was my favorite person in this movie.
She was dope. The mom was dope. We're not going to spoil this, by the way. It's going to be a bit of a spoiler-free review because Gabriel hasn't seen it. But
he's just on his phone. He's on TikTok.
But no, this is good because this is the segment he's not really going to have any input on anyway. But I was going to say the movie itself was decent.
It was a good fun summer blockbuster movie. Mm-hmm. But it also felt like two different movies to me. Like the first half is like super espionage spy movie, and then the end is typical Marvel. Something's falling out of the sky.
Yeah. There's also a turning point in the movie where it's like it's a pretty dark story. Like it's very dark. Like the whole Black Widow regime thing. Like I didn't realize what it was. Like I thought it was just little kids being used to become soldiers, which is one thing. But then it sounded like fucking ICE. Like it sounded like the people who are being put in ICE and then getting mandatory certain things being done, mutilated to their bodies. I'm just not going to go deep into it.
She mentioned that before.
Yeah. It's fucking gross. It sucks.
So it's just like, but it also felt like parts of it, it felt like they tried to make it a comedy at some points as well too. Where it kind of like, oh, the tone is not matching what should be happening right now.
And also, everybody is so lacking accountability in that fucking movie. Like, I was like, the dad don't take no responsibility, the mom don't take responsibility, but they're not their real parents. That was the whole. Oh, well, shit.
They're spies.
They're all. Yeah, I should stop talking about this. Listen, if we're gonna give this a review, I would just say the movie's cool. End credit scene is all right, and
well, that's setting up.
That's setting up
something else, which is
setting up something else that's going to be on Disney Plus soon, and maybe is that where it's going?
It's already announced.
Oh well, there it is. All in all, though, I would say as a movie, it definitely should have came out after Iron Man 2, maybe.
No, because this movie.
Or no,
this movie takes place literally like a day or two after Civil War.
Sorry, Sokovia Accords. Yeah, my bad.
It's
I
after Civil War and right before Infinity War.
Yeah, so then if that's the case, it's a movie that should be taking place between those areas, which is completely fine. I just think that's funny. But besides that, it was a fun movie. And what the fuck are you looking at over there?
Concerned.
He's looking at TikTok. Hold on, I forgot you're muted. All right, we're gonna cut this thing off over here and bring you back. All right, TikTok's wild.
This is wild place.
What was you looking at? If it's so show the camera.
It was rated R. It was rated M for mature.
That is a crazy thing about TikTok, that you can go from literally like sunshines, rainbows, and oh, that's my baby dog. Yeah, that's my, and then you can go right to boom, 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 boom.
That's that ass.
And you can go right into, if you're working with that ass, yeah, you're back in, and then with the dad, yeah.
Yo, man, if I was 13 and had TikTok, it'd be,
oh no.
Hey, man.
Speaking of baby dogs, I just want to give a quick shout out to my dog Chewy, because as of right now, it's been 5 years since he's been my puppy.
Oh, is his birthday today?
His adoption day.
And you're not with him?
I'm here with y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'm about to go home.
So Chewy's not family?
Chewy is my family.
Are you sure?
But I'm about to spend all day with him.
Because you're here with us.
I'm going to give him his little doggy weed. I'm going to give him a nice bone.
Doggy weed?
You drugging your dog?
Yeah.
Man.
Kobe needs some. Yeah, Kobe needs some. He needs definitely something that can calm him down a bit. He's been so anxious lately.
Gotta give him some.
He's just getting old.
You need to get him some CBD stuff.
Because I give Chewy like these little CBD.
Let me know where you get them, because
PetSmart.
Oh, really? And well, Kobe needs them because every time I leave the room, it's what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna go take a shit. Can I go to another room?
He's 100, bro. He needs attention.
Yeah,
he's like 1,000, and he's healthy. He's very healthy. Every time I come across people, they're like, he's such a cute puppy. I'm like, no, he's a grown ass man.
He is 100.
He's, but you know, he's healthy and I love him and that's all that matters.
Shout out to your animals.
Yeah, shout out to your animals. What else is, there's Black Widow. Gabe, do you have any input? You're going to go see it though, right? I think.
Go see Black Widow, Fast 9.
Oh, he hasn't.
Damn.
Wow.
I saw.
He hasn't seen shit because
what I seen?
Because of you, Paul.
You know what I seen? I seen Zola though. That was good.
Yeah, Zola's actually a good. That's actually a film. That's cinema.
That's a film.
That's a film. That's
A24 film. It's not a cinematic, boring.
No, it's not.
Marvel.
It's not this garbage stuff that
I watch.
That no. Well, it's
like The Purge.
It's the antithesis of what Steven Spielberg and whatever James Cameron tried to create. Yeah. Cinema. But yet, Steven Spielberg is going to go to Netflix and create some stuff soon.
Isn't Zola based off of tweets?
Yes, from like 2016 or something, 15.
From who?
It was like a story
Zola.
that happened.
Did she get paid?
Yeah, she's like she directed it, or like she was a producer, executive producer on it.
Where can you watch it?
But she was doing like some stuff and like talking and doing talks and stuff before the film, I guess.
Okay, where can you watch it?
The movie?
Yes.
Theaters.
The movie? What the fuck else are we talking about right now?
I don't know what you mean. Like you watch a movie.
Where can I watch
in a movie theater?
I know, but all the movies that we recently.
Where else you watch movies, JD? You don't watch them on your phone.
God damn it, Gabe! All the movies that we recently talked about are accessible via streaming apps.
You watch them in your pants. You don't watch a movie.
Okay, listen.
But how was Zola, Gabe?
Yeah, how was it? It was good.
Brilliant.
Really?
Bloody brilliant.
All right, well that's good.
I also saw a movie that's not Black Widow. I saw The Purge.
Oh yeah, you're the only man in the world who has watched every single Purge movie. Why do you like them again?
Because I feel like low key this could happen.
So are you going like studying it?
No, I'm not studying it, but it's like a weird. I look at The Purge as like alternate reality things that could happen. Because especially this one is like, what if Super MAGA won?
Didn't they? They rioted the goddamn Capitol.
But it's like, what if the rioting at the Capitol never stopped?
I believe that.
And that's what this movie's about.
You mean what if we became slaves again?
No. Like The Purge, this movie. Okay, because let me give you the timeline of The Purge, the quick version. They stopped The Purge for a while in the universe, and then they brought it back because like Super MAGA won the election. Like, oh, we're gonna bring the Purge back. So they start the new Purge again, but this one is they just like, oh, the Purge is supposed to stop after 12 hours. They're just like, no.
Oh.
And so it's called the Forever Purge, and it's literally the destruction of America.
And it's all based off of what we dealt with the last 4 years.
No, because the Purge movies was kind of always showing
what could happen,
which happened at the Capitol. That's why I'm like, oh, okay. But this is like, what if those riots were real and everybody did it?
Didn't people play like the Purge sirens?
They did, and like people were in Purge masks like during the riots and stuff too.
Is it me? Is this movie racist in any way, or do they take out the racism because they're like, we're letting everyone do it?
No, this one's kind of racist because it's what do they call it? It's called the purification purge. So like they have white supremacists going around.
It sounds like genocide.
Kind of. They're trying because like the main characters in the movies are Latino, so they're like, oh,
the Latinos are the ones who are evil.
No, they're the heroes of the movie.
Oh.
But it's like during the purge, this like
that's a different angle in cinema altogether. I ain't never seen a Latino person be the hero.
It's about them. It's about them trying to survive the Forever Purge by trying to go back to Mexico because they're in Texas when this is happening. So it's just like
this is all ass backwards. They trying to go back over the border to This sounds really good.
It's the premise is good. The execution is decent.
Okay.
It's a good if it's on TV, watch a movie. It's not go to the theater. I go to the theaters because it was up.
I feel that.
And I saw it on 4th of July. So
That's fun.
Yeah.
kept a real patriotic American.
You're better than me. I stayed home on 4th of July. I wasn't risking anything. I think it's one of them things that we've had so many crazy things. You know, we've lived through some pretty crazy things. You ever think about that?
Oh, yeah.
You ever think about how, like, you know, we went to school to learn history, but we literally went through some of the most chaotic history ever in the world. We saw airplanes crash into buildings. We saw motherfucking terrorists cut heads off. We saw white supremacy come back in full force. How is MAGA not a bad word at this point? You would think that it was a bad word.
Well, it's part of the institution, so it's not going anywhere.
We seen all kinds of crazy, countless deaths at schools. We seen babies get murdered to adults. It's like,
Yeah, we've lived so much.
And then we went through a goddamn pandemic.
Yeah.
Which
we might be going back to another one.
no, we probably will be because we got all these goddamn sorority and fraternity as Delta Phi Lambda Shambda Bamba
Yeah.
It is what it
pulling
is.
up.
Hey, man.
This country kind of trash.
Zombies is coming, like, zombies and aliens. Actually, no. We're at a point where aliens exist and nobody cares.
The aliens are lower on the totem pole.
Nobody cares.
I don't know how aliens aren't trumping racism. Like, racism is still high. Racism is at the top of the leaderboard. Like USA.
Obama said we saw some things that we don't know where they came from. So they're UFOs, aliens. They're real. What are we doing? We're doing TikTok dances.
They're just all Frieza.
We're just
yo monkeys. yo damn monkeys.
started. I got new.
Oh, this shit's crazy, bro.
TikTok was made to
I like the
document.
TikTok where they're like, when the aliens abduct you and they make you dance and then they get like, I gotta find out.
Yo, this shit's hilarious, man. I'm sorry. You know what I did want to say? I'm not sure there's anything. What else was there to talk about? Anything?
The Purge.
I mean, this was a funny fucking episode. But I was just gonna say, I mean, gaming and tech and news. There's no.
Monsties.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm thinking about is there anything else going on?
Zelda comes out this week.
I mean, there's probably topics. We don't have to come prepared because we're having a good time and y'all seem to be enjoying it. But
Are you getting Zelda Breath of the Wild Skyward Sword provided by Nintendo?
is that this week?
Friday, yeah.
I will send them an email and be like, or they'll probably send me an email and whatnot because Nintendo has been providing that product for 7+ years. You cutting to you? What's up?
Shout out.
I'm shutting out.
Shout out.
You know what it is. Is there anything else gaming related that we're waiting on?
No.
What have y'all been playing? How about that? We'll wrap it up with that, we'll wrap it up with Anchor. I think we have a question. We probably should just skip to that. Should we even give?
Let's just go to Anchor.
Yeah, let's go straight to Anchor. All right, y'all.
I'm pretty sure
You can talk through what you've been playing game wise while I'm doing this.
Like I said, I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's very cute. I love the art
shit?
style.
Profiles.
Language, young man.
It's my podcast.
Getting them monsties. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, guys, trying to get my challenges before the season ends.
Don't play Fortnite.
You still play that? That's crazy.
Every day is my most played game on the PS5. Every day. PS5. I got to do my challenges, get my XP up. Got to fill up that battle pass, guys.
That's hilarious. All right. Damn, it's 12:43. Shit. All right.
Call of Duty. It's a fun ass game.
Wait, is that there?
Yeah, no.
That looks old. I don't know.
Everybody's
because
waiting
EA's
for-
coming up soon, so.
Oh, that's cool. We'll see what happens. All right. So, Gabe, you playing anything new or no?
No, I'm waiting for Battlefield. Sounds like
September.
Yeah.
a fun game.
Like nothing really good is coming out to like October.
Yeah.
I the only thing I had a complaint about the Nintendo OLED is the fact that I was not in the commercial. I don't know why Nintendo won't put me in those ads. Like, I'm perfect for those ads.
You are, but you are a brand ambassador, so you get it for free.
Nah, I want to act. I want to perform.
Act.
I want to be a part of these things.
I know.
All right, never mind. All right, here we go. We're going to listen to this message from is there a new one from Concept Reese too? Let's check this. I can't remember if this was asked last. Oh, this is last week because he asked us about working together.
He's boom.
Hey, what's good, people? Shout out again from the UK. It's Concept Reese. I do have a question for both of you. What comics are you reading right
last week? All right. Sorry, Concept Reese. Thank you for that. All right. This next one is No Mercy, talking about EA, and then we'll wrap it.
Speaking of No Mercy, I've been playing a lot of that again recently from N64.
The WWE game? Yeah. That's fire.
It's so good still.
Does it hold up?
Yeah.
I want to play
it. Just looks bad.
I want to play WCW versus NWO again.
Bad.
But the WWF No Mercy's like the upgraded version of that.
Oh, is it? Which game had Ultimo Dragon?
WCW World Tour.
Was he a real wrestler?
Yes.
He was?
He was.
I thought he was a custom character all this time.
real.
Damn, I got to go back. All right, here we go. EA announcement from No Mercy 31113 or something.
What up, y'all? So a few days ago, EA said that they will be announcing on July 20th a sports franchise that they will be bringing back. And I was just wondering, what's y'all input on that? What game would it be that you want to come back, or both of y'all want to come back? Me personally, I would want Def Jam 5 from New York, or NFL Street, or NBA Street. So yeah, I just want to know y'all input on it. Hopefully y'all didn't talk about this on the podcast already, because then this message wouldn't even matter. If that's the case, I'm gonna use this message to let y'all know that y'all my boys, and I rock with y'all, and I appreciate the content. And yeah, man. And P.S. JD, let me get that PlayStation sound, bro. You don't need that, bro. Let me get that. All right.
Absolutely not.
No Mercy.
Absolutely not No Mercy. But thank you for that question. Yeah. Speaking of which, y'all should leave messages. Leave us messages for next week. We'll mention that at the end, and I'm mentioning it now. If you have a question for next week, anchor.fm/JD and Paulcast. It's in the link below. All right. So yeah, I saw that on Twitter briefly, something about EA Sports creating, bringing back an old franchise. There's a lot of good ones.
There's only one I want.
I think I know which one.
On 3, let's say it together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
SSX
Okay, wait. I just sat back and thought to myself, like, EA has failed terribly when it comes to basketball. Great at football, but the only other game is well, I guess EA Def Jam technically counts, and then there's NBA Street, but I feel like they haven't been able to do that well in a long time.
I totally forgot that they actually made NBA Street games for the 360.
No, remember? I have it. I have
Home Court.
Yeah, Home Court. And then I think, did they go past that? I don't think so.
The last one had Carmelo on the cover.
That was Home Court. Yeah, I have that one. Yeah. And then other than that, there was like NFL EA, like a version of an NBA Street, but NFL, it never did as well.
Oh, NFL Street.
NFL Street.
Those were fun though.
NBA Street, NFL Street. There was a
soccer
FIFA.
one.
There was,
but the thing about the that introduced to a lot of people. But they already do street soccer in FIFA.
Oh, okay.
So there's that.
Well, you know what they need to bring back? NBA. Ballers in
that's a deep fucking cut. Yeah. That's not even EA. That was
for the OGs out there.
Bruh,
remember that?
No, you know what? Hey, if they would bring back something for me, I would bring back the And1 mixtape video game. Yeah. That shit was so fire to me.
The And1 mixtape in general.
Well, they don't need it. They can't. YouTube ruined that. The internet has ruined things that we had. Like, you can't do because you know why? There's new age versions of And1 mixtapes now. Feel free to Google Ball is Life or Devontae Frigga, T-Jazz. T-Jazz is one of them. You don't know who T-Jazz is? Who does the layups? Damn, bro.
They don't do they do off the Heezy still?
the only person I know is
they do.
The Professor.
Okay, so the Professor, I would say, because Professor is the only one to come from And1 mixtape and still turn it into something after the fact. Except a few of them,
Hot Sauce.
Hey, Hot Sauce is done. he was my favorite, but Rafer Alston, he was skipped to my Lou. He was the only one to go to the NBA. He went to the NBA and actually, I
that.
think I don't know if he won a ring, but he went to the playoffs. I remember that because he was in the playoffs with the Orlando Magic and he was on their team and he slapped some dude in the back of the head because dude did something disrespectful to him on the court. I can't remember what it was, but
what about Baby Shaq?
I remember Baby Shaq. And we have one of what's his name's. He passed away. Escalade shoes.
Oh yeah.
Because me, my brother, my dad, and Noah, we went to an NBA, and one mixtape tour thing. Me and my boy Noah played to try to get into the gym to actually be a part of the event. We were not good enough. But yeah, Escalade signed a shoe for, I think, just me or for my brother. I don't know. It's up in his room somewhere, which used to be my old bedroom.
Shout out to N1, man.
Shout out to N1, man. That's the only reason I learned. The only reason I learned how to play basketball. I was garbage at basketball. Me and Paul went to the same school in private school back in the day in middle school.
I was a baller.
No, you weren't. You were a faller. His mom bought him these roller skates, these shoes.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yo, have you seen the shoes that the roller skates would pop out of on the bottom? They were kind of popular.
The wheelies?
They were before.
They were before Heelys because it wasn't just the bottom. It was like the front. They were shoes that were platforms, and then they would have a shoe. They would have a wheel pop out of the front and the back. Paul's mom bought them for him for Christmas, and I think I had a pair as well. I think I had a pair, but I didn't wear them to school like you did.
Hey, man, I was trying to be cool.
And Paul,
I was trying to be cool. It was the first day of school.
Shit.
I was trying to be cool. Trying to impress the girls in the school, first day of school.
Man, pulled
early
out
2000s, you know how it goes.
Who are you right now? Why are you talking like that? Early 2000s and shit.
I'm trying to, my Franklin
Michael
Saint.
B. Jordan.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to be cool, trying to talk to
Oh my
ladies.
God, please.
And, I'm wearing my shoes, and I didn't account for a hill being there. So I'm trying to go, and in them shoes, it's impossible to stop.
No.
And then there was a cross.
This is fake news.
A crossbar there, and then your boy just straight up went and bam, smacked right into the crossbar.
Listen,
on the first day of school,
he's not lying on that, but he's not adding the fact that he can't fucking skate. He can't fucking roller skate for shit.
I could do whatever.
Paul, you almost took out Little Romeo. Remember that?
I did almost get Little Romeo.
Took out Romeo.
Yo, his mom got us to the shoot a Little Romeo
first video
through the magic of entertainment
at Mount Tasia
and whatnot. Yeah. So we go and we're roller skating at this. You can pull up the first video on the internet. You can pull up his first music video.
Pass me the phone.
I could pull it up right here.
Where's your phone?
I could pull it up right here.
Charging.
But we're at Mount Tasia or whatever, and next thing you know, this dude Paul is roller skating, but he doesn't know how to roller skate properly, so he's going wild across the rink. Romeo's trying to fucking make money. Like Percy Miller is like, he's junior or whatever his name is. He's trying to make money, and Paul careens out of nowhere and almost takes him out.
I did take him out.
You did knock him over.
I did take him out.
Wow.
Could have ruined the entire shoot day.
Hey, your boy.
Man.
Look at me now.
He's
Paul, ladies and gentlemen.
What? Also, fucking right, look at him. Listen, also, it's just not the fact that happened and he fell at school. He continued to wear these dumbass shoes to school. It's not that he just came to school on the first day and fucked himself up. He did it multiple days of the week to the point where the administrators who were there early enough in the morning told him, Paul, you cannot wear these shoes to school anymore. And do not pull out the wheels to roller skate before, during lunch and recess, or after school, and he wouldn't listen.
I'm a rebel, baby.
He was trying so hard to impress these girls.
Trying to impress him.
You almost killed Little Romeo.
You almost killed Little Romeo.
It is what it is.
It's a different timeline.
Bruh.
Alternate timeline.
Yo, we've seen some shit, not in a bad way, but like we met Little Romeo. We went to Michael Jackson's house, me and Paul, but it wasn't weird, like because we're black. He didn't like them, but like I'm sorry. I believe all those things were unequivocally not real. But regardless, of course, according to the court of law.
Did you guys ever go to Neverland?
Yes, we went.
We
me
went
and
to
Paul
there too, but I didn't get to meet him.
We didn't either. We didn't get to meet him. He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
Neverland was the shit.
We went.
was
Yeah,
so
it was.
cool.
It was
there a
fire.
few times.
Everybody talked shit on it. I'm like, we went and it was
lit.
hopping. But we went to Neverland Ranch again because of Paul's mom. She hooked it up, and I just remember us going. And it was for the foundation that his mom runs, which helps young black youth, female
6 to 12,
youth.
Little Miss African American. Boom, boom, boom. 30 years coming up soon. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. With that being said, though,
I got thrown up on.
Oh my God, I was getting to that, bruh. Gabe, I need you to understand these. Now that I'm thinking about these things that happen, I'm gonna write jokes about all of it. It's so funny. We should write a book about all the bullshit we've been through. We went to fucking Neverland Ranch, and we got to go in the movie theater. We watched the movie Big.
No, we watched. It was Jack.
Sorry, Jack. We saw the movie Jack with what's his name, Robert Williams. We then went around the whole complex. They showed us the zoo. They showed us
chocolate candy bar like factory.
Yeah,
everything's like free.
Yeah.
We went on the little train that takes you around the entire place. Then we went on the roller coasters that are there.
The theme park.
The theme park. He had the slides with the sand, with the bags or whatever.
Yeah, like the zipper.
The zipper. Then we went on the black. It was a black. I remember the color of it being.
I remember it black, but it was like one of those. People imagine like those rides where it goes up and down.
It goes up, down, and spins.
It spins while it's also rotating.
But he was sitting next to a friend of ours, and she got motion sickness. And I'm man, I'm so glad I didn't sit next to you on that fucking ride. If I'm sitting here, Paul is literally across my way in another one of the carrying, whatever you call it.
Another one of the pods.
Another one of the pods. And I start seeing like him looking at the girl sitting with him, and he's like, and I'm like, what's happening? Like we're doing this. We're
40x theater.
Yeah, we're like, whoa. I'm like, Paul, what's up? You good? This is crazy. We're having so much fun. And he's like, no. Paul's like, no. And then I start seeing old girl starts puking in Paul's lap, I believe.
Yeah, and I was wearing shorts.
And he was wearing shorts. But it made him so sick, he started puking. He started puking over the side of the fucking ride, and then I'm looking at them like,
oh God,
what the fuck is happening? So basically, we were invited to Neverland Ranch, and we're never invited again.
That's nasty. Damn, it's like a
Michael didn't want me for sure,
bro. That was some shit like out of a movie. It was like out of Superbad. Like that's what it was like,
bro. Because like people, one of the things that can instantly like make me feel nauseous or sick is seeing like somebody spit or throw up.
Yeah.
But it was in my lap. It was warm and nasty.
Ooh.
And I'm just looking down in my lap, and it's just chunks everywhere. Like,
yeah, that day, yeah. And that's a normal reaction for most people. But bro, this just shit. It's not that it wasn't funny in the moment, but it's just funny. It's funny to think about all that shit that we like as young black kids were able to experience, which was really cool. Shout out to our parents for having access. But
I did go to Little Romeo's house for a party. I forgot about that.
But did you take him out with skates though?
No, I felt like he almost fell over a balcony or something.
That's the versus
His
battle
balcony,
he lost to your boy. I'd be Little Romeo in the verses.
Lil Romeo wasn't even allowed to come to verses. He had to get brought by Soulja Boy. But no disrespect, they're all way more successful.
Bow wow.
I was gonna say I went to a party. I went to a birthday party at Will Smith's house when I was a kid. I think it was for Trey, his oldest son, who I know personally.
Trey's cool.
Yeah, Trey's cool dude.
He went with us to the thing. To Neverland.
Did he go with us?
Yeah.
Trey was there? Yeah, Trey was there. Man, look at us, young black Hollywood.
We could have been in the Smith household all the time.
Man, I went there for a video that I posted on my YouTube channel, which was super random. But I need to hit up Trey. I need to be like, yo, come do the pod, bro. Let's holler at me one time. I don't even know if it was Trey's birthday. It might have been Will's birthday. Because who knows?
He was there.
I just remember my dad got us invited somewhere, and he's like, "You want to go to Will Smith's house?" And I was like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't even think I was like really watching it then. Like I definitely probably was. I knew what it was, but he was just like, he's like, JD, come on,
like when Trey went with us to the Neverland. This was early Fresh Prince pre Will Smith.
This was
Mr. Summer movie.
Yeah, he was like right on the cusp of Wild Wild West and MIB.
It was before. Yeah. It was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
he was almost the one.
He was almost Neo.
I need to see Will Smith as Neo.
if anything, it would have just. I feel like I'm not saying that movie would have. If anything, I feel.
These bullets.
Morpheus. Oh, wow.
Tyrese out of nowhere.
Mr. Anderson. No, that's him. That's his character. Never mind. Yeah, man, we got some funny stories. We should just do a story time episode in the
Just
future.
do a full,
Bro,
a full Will Smith
I like
Matrix
just
remake.
remembering that story. I remember.
The
I can see it in my brain.
throw up.
The throw up.
I know that was.
What color?
I can see you in my brain. I still have the vivid image of seeing you puke over the side, because I remember going up and down on the ride and watching like us turn, and then turning over to you, looking in your lap, being horrified, and then you were. It just made you so sick. I saw the back of your head kind of like do this, like as if you were looking over your shoulder, and you were like, oh, and it started going over the side of the thing. Sorry, not to be gross, but that's just what happened.
But I was nice enough not to puke in her lap too. I could've-
You at that point you could have puked in her hair because she was probably
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I was a nice person back then. I could
It ain't not about being nice. I think you just reacted. It's just a gut reaction. It was. I mean, all this shit is very funny. Like, like all this stuff that we went through when we were kids is just really interesting now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, SSX tricky.
Yeah.
SSX tricky. I would like if that game came back. Gabriel, if you're gonna stay there, you better.
Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't even know who would be in this new
Tyler,
version
the
of it.
Creator.
Tyler the Creator could. Nah.
Yo, it's fucking Tyler the Creator. We
Tyler.
fucking, yo, nobody's fault. Yeah.
Tyler the
Sorry.
Creator. Who else? Tekashi.
In this new
Tekashi.
No,
has to be the
oh,
final
no,
boss.
no, 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 no.
Has to be
I didn't
in
even.
Are you
dumb?
I did not even
dumb,
consider that.
Are you dumb?
Putting
Stupid,
these new
dumb.
fucking rappers. No.
Trippy Red.
Trippie Red.
The one who schmouthed
Playboy
schmouthed your
Cardi.
home. Oh, wait, no, that was.
No, that was
That's Yama.
wow. Check. We don't talk about that.
He's an unlockable
We don't
character.
talk about that.
schmouthed his girl. All right, what's happening?
We don't talk about that.
Boy, if you don't bring that mic close to your mouth, not you.
Okay.
No,
Lil
I
Nas
don't.
X has
I
gotta
don't
be in
want
there.
to. No, I don't want to. No, this is no.
Little Uzi Vert.
What the fuck?
Uzi
No.
And his power gym?
He can shoot people with
He's
a
just
gym.
Cyclops.
No, you guys are not ruining Def Jam.
Let's see.
You're not ruining Def Jam with these new rappers, bro.
all of ASAP
Post
Mob.
Malone.
No,
ASAP Mob's in there.
you got to have old.
Macklemore.
You got to have.
Little Dicky.
No,
Little Dicky would be
Yo,
a sick character.
Shut up.
Yo,
Listen,
I will
this is
play
not
Little
funny to me.
Hey, I'm Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave.
You got
Hey, it's Dave.
you know what you got to do though. You got to bring in the legends, and you have Bitter Button.
I
Yo.
told he was in New York.
Yo, no, Rory and Maul are a tag team duo. Funkmaster Flex is in it. He wasn't in the back in the day.
Was
Yeah, he was.
he was in the first one?
He was in one of them.
Oh, he can have like
DMX was in the first one. He wasn't in two.
Oh, DMX. Okay.
You want to
Dark
fight with the
Man.
dog?
Yo, my dogs at.
There's always this one rapper that was in Def Jam Fight for New York who I still don't know who the hell he is. Bless. And every time he popped up,
Oh, the white dude.
yeah, I was like, who the hell is Bless? Because I was playing it again recently, like almost like not recently, like a couple months ago on my stream, and I'm like, who the hell is Bless from
Boy.
Def Jam Fight for New York?
Boy, this is blessed. Oh wait, now I'm pulling
Wow.
it. I'm pulling it up on the
Deep
wiki.
cut.
I'm pulling it up on the wiki. I don't official
the dark
bless.
web right here.
Who is Bless?
Oh goddamn.
Log in with text message.
Hey,
not do it.
dog with it, dog.
Hey, you
Images.
dog.
That's blessed, bro.
Who is he?
I don't know.
What you mean? Who
I don't.
Action Bronson should be in this new one.
Okay, that's actually
Migos?
That's actually a decent.
Migos.
No,
Tag team.
no.
3 people. They come in like
Wait, you talking about tag team back again? Something? What the hell?
Who
Cardi
else?
B.
Cardi B's in there.
I'm not switching.
Nicki
the-
Minaj is in there.
Okay, look. If I was gonna be
Drake.
okay. If I was gonna be
Ooh,
realistic about a new
Drizzy.
Def Jam Fight for New York, I'm not putting whack fucking stupid. That's me then.
You'd have to do it.
You'd have to do it.
gotta
You'd
put
have to do
everybody
it because
popular
even
there. It'd
even
be
the
good.
most popular outlets that used to say like when they knew rap was whack are acknowledging them now. No disrespect. Some of them got bars. Some of them don't.
Coil Ray's in there.
Ooh, Moneybags.
Moneybag Yo, YK Osiris.
YG.
Who's
YG would be fun.
YG would be a
who's
sick
that
one.
guy?
Oh, the baby?
No, not the baby.
The baby
That
would
is-
be
that is-
the
no,
perfect
the baby
character.
would be dope.
He was
Young
boy.
Oh, NBA.
Oh,
The
yeah,
NBA
NBA
Young Boy. Yeah.
That'd be fire.
So would we want to bring back Vendetta, or
No.
would we want to bring back Def Jam, or would we want to bring SSX Tricky back?
SSX.
I'd bring back.
Or if we had the option, remaster Def Jam Fight for New York, and then maybe add a couple new rappers to it. Drake needs to be in there. Kanye.
Oh well, yeah. If you
Kanye be good.
my thing is that Def Jam fell from all kinds of grace when it came. There's 1 in the morning. All kinds of grace when they made that shitty one, Def Jam. What was it? Icon.
You won an Xbox over that
The
one.
one I beat you. And you know I beat Paul in a tournament in that game at GameStop, and I won an Xbox over him. And the only reason that we were even good enough at the game to be in the tournament was because the game had a demo that was on Xbox 360, so I learned how to play it, and so did he. You learned just as well as I did. I just was better than you at that game.
Man.
With all the fucking the stupid ass. That shit was so dumb.
I remember in the early 2000s going to EB Games in Century City Mall, RIP, and just like playing Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and being Shadow, and just getting every kid like, come here, I'll whoop your ass.
That's another thing that this generation is never gonna get. They're never gonna get that experience of going to like a video game store, testing the games out like weeks or months before they come out, or even Blockbuster, or this, I
legitimately just miss all that shit. Just
I
Blockbuster.
miss it because what the internet can give you now, we used to get it in physical forms, even in the sense of new games. It's like, okay, we got a new game for you. We got Pokemon Snap, but we have the Pokemon Snap kiosk at Blockbuster.
You could print out
your photos from the game and use. There's nothing like that. All of it is a digital experience.
And it
now.
really separated. Like if you were a movie file, you would have to buy movies. Like it wasn't just Netflix where you just have all these movies. You had to physically spend money on games, movies, or whatever you're playing, board games or whatever,
and
cards.
Nothing against the Netflix model, but at the end of the day, there's so much content, and you don't get a chance to really peruse in a realistic way where your brain can function properly. So it feels like a lost and found of content. You can't. That's why I don't like even as an entertainer, I've auditioned for shows where I'm like, never seen marketing ever. Because they all
you don't need it. For things nowadays, it's not necessary.
It's not that it's not necessary to me. It's just that I think they believe that everyone's going to. So there's a person at my front door. Pilar probably ordered snacks or something. No, sorry. I'm at home. At home. Oh. Sorry. No, I said that out loud and didn't think what I was talking about. Sorry. She probably ordered Postmates. Yeah, I don't know. I was just gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'll give an example of how things are different. As the arcade that we used to go to is still around from when we were kids. And I went there with Aaron and his son, who's about 13 now. So I was walking around the arcade just flabbergasted. I was like, this place is such a fall from grace. And I had to explain where everything was. I was like, right here where this new Pac-Man machine that's those weird
those big
because arcade games now are phone games just on bigger screens.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part
they're
to
not
me.
video games in cabinets.
They have not Flappy Bird. What's the one where you tap it? And it goes
Angry Birds.
No, it's where you tap the bird on the street. It's like
It's
Frogger.
It's basically Flappy Bird.
Yeah, so it's I had to explain to him. I was like, oh my god. Right here in this row is Beat 'em Up Central. So you had Sunset Riders and Cowboys Moo Mesa or just older games.
Yeah, we are.
The old Avengers arcade Punisher game.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is where this was. And on this other side, we used to call Murderer's Row because that's where Street Fighter was. That's where Tekken was. And I had to explain to him arcade etiquette at the time. I was like, if you wanted next on the game, you took your quarter and you put it on the screen, signifying that you're next. He's like, well, what happens if somebody won? They stayed.
And you try to beat their ass, and if you couldn't, you sit your ass back and get back in line. There's only so many arcades like that still around. Even the ones that we went to when I was in high school and college, Family Fun's gone.
Yeah.
I think there's a arcade in Temecula or Carson or something that still keeps it alive. But
There's actually one in North Hollywood, which is pretty good.
oh, really? That's good. Well,
It's a barcade.
yeah, but that's the thing. But you know what it is? Ain't that some bullshit? I feel old. I feel old because it's like, oh yeah, cool. You guys had these games from when you were younger. That's great. All right, well, we're moving them over because little kids don't give a shit about these games and they don't understand how to play them, and nobody wants to get good anymore at a game. We're just gonna put these phone games on these big ass screens and all these LED lights, and sure, we'll keep like your shot basketball and your ski hockey and all that stuff.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah, and now you old heads, you guys got to pay a 2-drink minimum to play video games in person. Now, I'm mad. This is pissing me off.
As a kid, I wouldn't give a damn about any of those games. I'd just be like, I have better stuff on my iPad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get it if you're born into this.
Yeah.
We were lucky enough to be born into what I believe is the golden era of content. Like, I think we got to see the greatest versions of everything to a certain degree. Like, we got far enough past like Jim Crow law and shit where we didn't really have to go through it, but we still knew about it. But then, if I'm being honest, my childhood was decently peaceful. It wasn't super racist. Did I know what racist?
Maybe it was, and we just didn't realize it.
No, you know what? No, excuse me. It's not that it wasn't super racist. We didn't have cell phones, so they couldn't capture the racism and then put it on every news outlet every single day. So, there's probably racist stuff happening all the time, but we didn't have to see it. But I'm talking about my own personal experience. Like, sure, was I aware that I was friends with white kids, black kids, all this stuff? But I think personally for me, I don't remember. I think I probably had one or two racist moments and my parents would explain them to me, but it wasn't like the overt racism we have now. Because now we have the access to talk shit about everybody at any time and take no repercussions, all that stuff. So yeah, I just feel like we lived in a golden era where we were old enough. We were born early enough to not experience the internet, but we were young enough to get into it when we should have been getting into it.
Right.
At a ripe age where we could understand, oh, okay, not the best website for me. This is a better one.
Napster.
This is productive. Napster, LimeWire, video games, and also watching technology progress. And I think the best part was watching technology progress while we were progressing, compared to now where if you're a kid now, you're just growing up in the future. You're growing up past the time where all this stuff has already gotten over the hump. Yeah. So now the learning curve is higher for you, but at the same time, the nostalgia, it probably will be there for some people, but it's just like, it'll never be like what we had.
Like my friend's kid is 11 years old and they have an iPhone 11 in their pocket.
I don't get that.
And I'm just like, I say this all the time to kids who just don't understand technology or treat their phones bad. I was like, when I was your age, what you have in your hand was literal sorcery.
Dude, yeah. Isn't that the nuttiest thing? Like thinking about having an iPad or iPhone nowadays. Like when you're a kid, you would do anything for like a video on your phone. Mm-hmm. Like you had a sidekick and stuff. You had like it's crazy.
No, it is crazy. You know why? Because
I would dream of like iPads existing, of just like a tablet.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy just because of that. It's crazy because we would watch cartoons that would predict the future.
Yeah,
Jetsons, Inspector Gadget, Flintstones told us about the past. All these things have technically kind of come to fruition at this point. And I remember when I was younger, we went to a Motorola store when Motorola had a big enough stake in the stocks, I guess, to even have that, where we went and my dad was buying a new phone. And I think he bought me a Nokia because I think Nokia worked with Motorola. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Or no, I bought the Razr. He got me the Razr. Or no, I don't know which. No, it wasn't the Razr. All I know is that the guy was telling my dad, one day these things are going to be in color. That's what he told us. And we were like, no. My dad was like, bullshit.
Remember?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Nintendo made the Game Boy Color in that blue.
That was crazy.
So fire.
I left my big Game Boy Color on an airplane.
I have mine. I don't have mine.
I don't have mine. I think I had a turquoise one.
I had the turquoise one.
I had green. I
had green too. I have.
Or maybe I can't remember. All I know is that it's on a plane somewhere in 1997.
You guys remember that big ass magnifying glass with the lights on it that you put on your Game Boy?
That was when that was the Game Boy I think that was the
SP?
SP. But also, no, I think they had it on the Game Boy Color, too.
Okay, this is what another... Gabe, you might be a little too young for this one.
He's only like 3 years younger.
I know, but like, there's...
Fuck, my eyeballs itching like crazy, sorry.
When the Game Boy camera came out,
I have mine.
And
or
I know of it. I do not.
And you could take a picture of your head and
you could do that fucking
dumbass
game.
juggling game. I was like, technology can't get better than this.
Yeah, isn't that the crazy part?
Yeah.
I was like,
Looking at
I was
Tekken.
like capped out at like I think when like PlayStation 3, 360, and Wii came out, I was like, why are they still doing this? I was like, I'm done. I was good.
Yeah.
I was like,
I remember seeing
we've seen it
Tekken
all.
1 and being like, damn, these graphics are realistic.
I remember seeing specifically. I remember when I bought my Dreamcast and I brought it over to my cousin's house and we played Ready to Rumble Boxing and also Sonic Adventure and then Power Stone. I was like, this is the pinnacle, baby. You're not getting better than this. And you know what? They're probably not better. We need to go back and we need to support our nostalgia days and play these consoles.
Because I just went through this. I've been playing N64 games again.
Oh, I'm sure they're beautiful.
And I popped in WCW versus NWO Revenge because I still have it. And I was looking and I was like, man, I remember these graphics were what 2K20 WWE's graphics were to me back then. I'm like, this is so realistic. And just like the worst character.
Yeah. I mean, the Final Fantasy remake is how we saw it.
Yeah.
Our brains were just, maybe that's why we're so smart. No, I'm just saying our brains forced that type of perception.
I remember seeing going back to Final Fantasy X and seeing like,
what the fuck? There's a bug in my office. Why'd y'all say something?
That's what we were
That's
staring
what we were
at.
staring
Somebody get this dude. Pass me a
He's
paper
fine.
towel.
When it flies this way, I'll get it.
No, pass me a paper towel. I'm gonna get him right now.
that's just a little COVID
No,
bug.
I don't like bug. Oh shit.
COVID-19 bug.
COVID.
That's the bug.
Dude, can we end this podcast then? Come on.
We're old men.
What were you saying?
I was saying, I remember I went back to play Final Fantasy X.
That's a great game.
Yeah, and then the
first one that had voice
but the
acting.
visual
Was it?
graphics,
Yeah. Wow.
the like movie cinematic graphics are like just so not bad now, but they're just like
They're
it's
not what you
crazy how
remember.
in-game graphics are just way better than that now. You know?
yeah.
And I just remember that being like, wow, I can't tell the difference if these are people or not.
And
you
that's
know?
also what scares me about the future is like, because how games look now, I really have a hard time thinking, what the hell are games going to look like in 10 years?
They're gonna
Unreal
look,
Engine
they're gonna
already
look
is
like
like-
that video I sent you that you said is not a game, and it was.
That was
That was a video game. That was some sort of video cinematic thing. Also, my
that's how
eyeballs
Tekken 1
on
looks to
fire
us.
right now, yo. We gotta wrap this shit.
All right,
up.
wrap
it's
it
a
up.
wrap.
Well, people, we're old
Oh
men.
my God.
If you guys love this podcast, let us never know. We're on Anchor, JD and Paulcast. If you want to follow me at Jones, I was about to say P Jones 25. That's my old thing. Jones
Sorry,
25.
my eyeballs on fire. Y'all wrap it up. I gotta go. I gotta go put
JD,
water in my eye.
JD,
Thank you for watching. Thank you
he's
for
got
listening.
COVID
Shout
in
out
his
to
eye.
everybody who watches and subscribe, rate, review, follow us on all the platforms. My eyeballs on fire. I'm sorry.
He's got the Delta virus in his eyeball. I'm at Gabe Galt on TikTok and Instagram.
And it's your boy Paul. I'm here. JD's leaving. JD's leaving the office.
All right, that's
so
a wrap.
thank you,
Good
guys.
night.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys when we see you. I love you all. If you want to hit me up soon. What are we doing? Are we doing the
That's
ET?
a wrap.
Oh, we're
Goodbye.
doing the ET.
Good night.
All right, that's all. It's been real, people. Peace out. Doop 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 doop. Oh, amigos.